Hi everyone. I'm so excited about today's topic, which is on emerged literacy. Was very interesting topic to learn, and especially as an education major, it definitely brought some great insights for me to not only learn but to better understand the deeper meaning of emergent literacy. So as you can see, the topic for today is emerged literacy 101 by me. For those that don't know me, my name is Leah Murphy-Noel. I'm a senior education major from Brooklyn, New York, with a goal to become an elementary school teacher, and I have the privilege and honor to present you guys with a project I created. So, first things first, we always got to go with the basics. What is emergent literacy and what are the importance in early childhood development prior to emergent literacy? So, emergent literacy is fundamental to the behaviors of young children as they begin to read and write. An emergent reader is a child who shows interest in books but cannot read independently, may recognize some words, or might still need support to understand the text. And as far as the importance in early childhood development, prior to emergent literacy, it helps parents and teachers to work together and find solutions at any given situation. As far as with the parents, their ideas is to help their child develop literacy, which is by making it fun, making reading fun, sounding aloud with their child, and for sure rereading the child's favorite books and much, much more. Literacy can improve, impact, and expand lives, especially to help reduce poverty. Teachers, on the other hand, can go through training to make a difference to support literacy. My first article is called Teachers' Beliefs and Practice Support Emerging Literacy Development in Preschool Education, which is the moderating role of continuous training by Irene Cardon. So, just to give a little background, teachers' knowledge about literacy is considered critical in shaping classroom practices and planning learning experiences to promote children's early language and literacy development. Teachers training is essential for providing teachers when with knowledge of quality research based strategies and adding practical feedback, but it's also relevant for addressing teachers' beliefs in children's learning. And also, the author shares with us a case study prior to teachers in Portugal. So the case study really represents the different characteristics of teachers while using a specific strategy or method in emergent literacy. Now, as far as the activities in supporting emergent literacy, oral learning development builds vocabulary and comprehension. This which includes reading aloud, singing songs, telling stories, and much more. And another activity is phonological, excuse me, if I'm pronouncing this wrong word, phonological awareness, excuse me. It refers to the ability to recognize and manipulative the sounds of spoken language. This includes playing rhyming games, clapping out syllables and words, etc. And I even provided like two examples, as you can see. And now for my second article, which is called Promoting Emerged Literacy in Underserved Preschools Using Environmental Print by Lorraine Giagovazzi. So again, the background, which talks about the print concept, which is the topic that tackles Article 2. Children have the option to experience and get the feel of what touching a book feels like and looks like. Article 2 also touched base on a case study in South African schools. Environmental print is a variable resources that could be used in a learning environment where children may be learning in their second language. So, as far as the activity, print awareness, as you can see, allows involvement to understand the print, which has a purpose and a mission to children's reading, such as labeling items in the classroom, pointing out words while reading, and much more. Print also allows children to understand the difference in words and sentences, as well as the parts of the books. And now, as far as the programs, schools have various programs such as speech and language therapists, occupational, and more. Teacher based innovation describes how using environmental print is essential to children's literature. Same with Article 1, which collabs with speech and language therapists that value mentorship. And I also provide an example for a better understanding. And to close out, we pretty much discuss both Articles 1 and 2, which discuss the definition of emergent literacy for better understanding and overview. We also discuss how emergent literacy helps in child development stages. And Articles 1 and 2 also highlight some factors that promote literacy, for children's reading. Both articles also share something in common that discuss the type of materials or resources that supports emergent literacy in two different international countries, and also we can acknowledge the amount of training teachers go through to find solutions in children's learning, especially in reading, to allow accomplishments, achievements, grow and increase, especially in children's learning, and for sure in reading. And here are my reference list, the two articles I found, and you guys are more than welcome to click on these for more information and to read it for yourselves. But overall, thank you guys so much for joining today's video. I hope you have a great day.